As a mage, in Phase 2 of Season of Discovery, does 50% increased crit damage sound good to you? If it does, you're going to need the Spell Power rune, a very powerful new rune for your boots. In order to get this rune, you need to read 20 of the spell books from around the world. In Phase 1, there were 16 books, and in Phase 2, we now have 8 new ones. I'm going to go over the location of the 8 new books that you'll need to get this rune. Starting off in the Eastern Kingdoms. Up in the north, in Alterac Valley, you need to go to the southeast side of the ruins of Alterac to this little tower here. Right by the tower, you're going to find Defensive Magics 101. Next up, head southeast of there, over to the Arathi Highlands. In Arathi, we're heading all the way over to the Witherbark village. On the eastern side, just by the edge of this pool, you're going to find a hut. And beside the hut, you'll find a web of lies, debunking myths and legends. Moving further on down, we're going down to the Badlands. And here, near the Hammertoes dig site, on the other side of it, you're going to go up the side of the mesa and then down into this crypt that exists on the upper ledge. At the bottom of the crypt, you're going to find Mummies, a guide to the unsavory undead. Next up, down in the Swamp of Sorrows, you have to head over to the Fallow Sanctuary. Here, you're going to have to fight level 40 Lost Ones until they drop a rusted cage key. Then you had to find this specific cage, which you can open up and inside find a Luddite's Guide to Caring for Your Demotic Pet. Next up, we're going down to Stranglethorn Vale. Inside Stranglethorn Vale, we're heading east of the Gurubashi Arena to where those Basilisks are at. We're going to move through past the Basilisks to this hut just outside of the tunnel. Here, you're going to find the book Basilisks, Should Petrification Be Feared? With a bunch of petrified bodies all over the place, I'm going to say probably. With those books in hand, next, we're heading over to Kalimdor. And first up, we got Duskwallow Marsh. In the northeast section of Duskwallow Marsh, in the Murloc area, you're going to find a book on Murloc magics. From there, down to Thousand Needles. Within Thousand Needles, you had to go up to the Grim Totem Mesas. There's a path just south of the Great Lift. It'll be marked with some totems. Go up there and up to the big hut in the center mesa. Inside the big hut, you're going to find yourself Geomancy, the Stone Cold Truth. Our final new book is over in Desilis. Inside the Thunder Axe Fortress, in the center room where they're doing the sacrifice of the Doomguard, you can find this red book on the shelf, and that will give you Demons and You. Now you just have to head to the portal room in Stormwind or into the mage quarter of the Undercity to pick up and hand in this quest once you got yourself your 20 books. I hope this guide helped you out. I'm Zesty Fresh with Games, and we'll catch you guys next time.